bet you weren't really expecting this, but here it is. So you may be confused as to why I'm still celebrating the Phantasi anniversary even after it's been discontinued. Well, the answer is simple. It's not really the Phantasi anniversary. When I make the anniversary for my comics, I base it off of when I post the first page of the story. If I were to go off of that, the Phantasi anniversary would be December 31st, as that's when I uploaded the first page to DeviantArt, which is where it was originally posted, if you didn't know that. That being said, no, this isn't really the Phantasi anniversary. It's the anniversary of the characters. On December 23rd of 2015, I uploaded a Speedpaint to my channel called Fireplace. This was the first time I had ever shown a group of characters online. Aside from my old persona and some one-time characters, I had never actually made a group and stuck with it. Soon enough, as I drew these guys more and more, they became the staple of my channel and a huge part of me. It all started in grade 8 at a table of friends, not really listening to their chatter or doing the work we were assigned. Instead, I was drawing Jemmy, and then I drew a boy next to her, a lynx with a beanie. I named him Claude and made him Jemmy's cousin. I drew a white fox girl next to him, and then I branched out and drew a robot, and then my old persona, then a female dragon, then a white tiger, then a kitten, then another dragon. I made the dragons siblings. For the first time in my life, I'd made characters with relations, something I had never thought of doing before. I counted them. I had just created 5 characters on the spot, 4 of them already being previous characters I had never given purpose to. The 5 were, as you know today, Blanc, Scott, James, Claude, and Luna. The 4 were, as you can assume, Jemmy, Ronnie, Camilla, and Michelle. Characters I had, but never had a use for. It wasn't really exciting at the time. In fact, I got scolded for drawing in class again, so I wasn't particularly thrilled. But I clearly had no idea what was ahead of me and what fate I had set for myself by deciding to draw in English that one time instead of listening in. Sometimes I wonder what would be of my community now if I'd actually listened like I was supposed to. I hate to think that I would be without these characters. I mean, they've taken me so far in life, I don't know what I would do without them, but I digress. That one day where I chose to just do what I want instead of listening to my teacher, a seemingly simple and normal choice for a preteen, would change my life forever. I talked to my friends about these characters, another thing I've never done before. They asked me questions and I came up with answers, which started me out with the world building and character building that I didn't know was happening. Suddenly these characters became all I thought about. Their species, how they work, why they have certain design choices, what their personalities are like, everything. To this day, I still think about them all the time. I started to read Zoophobia by Vivzipop, which sprouted possible ideas of making a story. Then, late one night, I couldn't sleep. I was just staring at the ceiling listening to music and hoping to get tired eventually. That's when a song came on, one I'll always love. It's called The City by Meetwig. It was a song my sister introduced to me a super long time ago, and I had never paid attention to it, but for some reason when it came on that night, I closed my eyes and I started seeing images moving in my mind. I saw Jemmy running, tripping on the ground, and looking up to see Ronnie, Luna, and Michelle. Originally, I was only going to use those characters for this story, but as you can tell, that changed. I love my boys. Throughout the song, I saw things happening before my eyes, an animation that didn't exist. Battles and magic and smiles and all of this exciting stuff. The sight of everything made me euphoric, and a warm feeling spread out in my chest. I talked to my old friend Reeve about it, and I told him that I wanted to create something. He, being the second opinion that I needed, said he supported me. And then it was decided I would make a comic, and well, the rest is history. Never would I have thought that a group of characters, now even more than 9, would mean so much to me. If I had never drawn those characters, if I had never talked to people about them, if I had never uploaded that first Speedpaint on December 23rd of 2015, I wouldn't be who I am today, and that's something I can guarantee. There's so much more I want to say, so much more I could say. I could go on for hours about these characters and my feelings and how my life has changed for the better because of them without a doubt. But time is limited, and I know for sure as time goes on there will be many more things to say and many more opportunities to say them. Thank you for bringing me this far. A big portion of my life story with these characters involves the amazing people that decided they were good enough to love and spread that love to other people. Thank you for sticking with me, and I hope you continue to love these characters as much as I do. Happy 3rd year anniversary, you group of unique dorks. I love you.
You have never wished on